The next order of business is a presentation for the proposed St. Armands Beautification Project, and I call Manuel Chipote, the representative of the Community Beautification Committee of St. Armands, and Todd Kuchowski, also of City Works. Manuel.
Good afternoon. My name is Manuel Chipote. I'm a 25-year resident of the city of Sarasota, serving in the Beautification Committee of the St. Armands Residents Association. First of all, I want to thank you, Mayor, Vice Mayor, and Commissioners to come to St. Armands to look at the issue that we're going to treat this evening. It's very much appreciated. I want to thank you, Todd Kucharski, General Manager of Public Works, that has been to the area too, as well as the arborist, Mark Miller. From our board and the Beautification Committee, we have 9 other members that have participated. I want to give a special thanks to Laura Turner and Cynthia Matthews that were working in putting this project together. The project that we're talking about involved the 2 medians on South Boulevard of the Presidents between Monroe and South Washington Drive. And this is the map that is showing with the green area where is that we're involving the project that is going to be implemented. Why we support these projects? St. Armands is a world-class destination. Many tourists from all over the world, when they come to Sarasota, they want to go to St. Armands. The St. Armands Residents Association has this as a priority for the project on 2015-2016. The landscape right now looks deteriorated, has a negative impact in the entire St. Armands community. The 2 medians, as you can see them, they are not very attractive. There's few trees out there. A modest investment will make a real big change on that and beautify the area that comes into the residential area. It will be a continuation of a project started in the south end of Boulevard of the Presidents, and this is where we started a small park with Royal Poincianas. This is the way it looks right now, and I think by a modest investment, as I mentioned, it can look much, much better. What we need from you, commissioners, we would like you to see these projects as an enhancement to this residential area in St. Armands, the major tourist destination. Provide us with your feedback and include it in the September city budget if at all possible. How we determine the plan of action for this small project is the selection of Royal Poincianas as a continuation of what we have started years ago, 8, 9 years ago, with the south end of Boulevard of the Presidents. Grows well, this tree in the USDA Zone 9B, develops a beautiful natural canopy. Spring blooms that are just amazing, May and June. Even with the rains that we have got recently, it's still blooming and looks just spectacular. Low cost investment to plant them and fast growing. The longevity is amazing, 40 plus years. And the maintenance is a very important factor, is very low. The project requirements that we're looking are burying the power lines, the removal of the trees or moving to another location, irrigation so those trees can prosper, and plant of the trees. The burial of the power lines, which is the big ticket on this item, we have got an estimate that through Mr. Kucharski, and it's estimated at $78,000. I believe that if we put these utility general contractors for bids, maybe the cost of this project could be much less. Sarasota Herald Tribune had an article on June the 7th, which we're discussing this, and to put higher power lines above ground is cost $10 per linear foot, where if we bury these power lines, it can cost between $20 and $40. We're talking about 1,000 linear feet in between the 2 medians, so I think the cost to remove 6 post power lines from that area, costing around $13,000 per post, I think is a little bit high out there. So maybe we can work a way that we can reduce that cost. And this is the way it looks right now with the power lines going in the medium. Removal of the trees, we have got few people bidding on this right now, and they are all licensed and with liability insurance. One of the trees in San Armands is looking like this, is not very attractive, can be better improved. The irrigation, we need to put drip irrigation that is going to feed these trees until they develop. The planting of the trees, this is the way it looks, the park at the south end of Boulevard of the Presidents with the poinciana this time. The royal poincianas that are in mind to put in this place are 8 feet tall, approximately 2 inches in diameter. And we got some estimates from local nurseries. And the prices include the planting. The project of landscaping alone is between $9,000 to $14,000, depending on the vendor that we can use. Healthy neighborhood canopy raises property values, enhances the natural scenic beauty, provides shade and relief from the Florida heat, maintains the original ecology, thereby providing habitat and protection for songbirds and other native Florida wildlife, and improve air quality by increasing oxygen levels as well as removing carbon and other pollutants. What I ask from the commissioners is, if at all possible, this can be included in the budget. Maybe the general fund is some monies available. We're trying to go to city and county grants to get additional money to do the project, as well as donations from the San Armands Neighborhood Association and any other person that see that there is a future for this project on the two mediums. Thank you very much.
And thank you. Commissioners, there's no action to be taken at this time. You can refer this to staff to do further investigation. Thank you so very much, Mr. Chipotle, and to you, Todd.